my god, it's like a swimming pool. What the hell is that?
I don't know what it is. I do think it might be a little bit cursed or something like that.
Hello, can try? Thank you, Shishi. Dato. Hello. Hello. I'm blown away. I'm just blown away. I'm actually kind of speechless. Hello, ni hao. You're from Chongqing?
Yeah.
Chongqing?
Chongqing.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to Chongqing.
Hello. Ni hao. There is like a literal ocean of people. Hello everybody from the intersection of the Yangtze and the Jialing River here in Chongqing, mainland China. Today we're going to give you guys our first impressions of this ultra-modern mega city here with over 30 million people, believe it or not. Let's explore Chongqing, China together today. What a bloody view this is.
Sorry, I was taking selfies with the boy.
I have to say, Chongqing has some of the best locals already. First impressions of the locals, people are amazing. Hello.
Hello.
Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao.
Now today's our very first day of exploring Chongqing. Unfortunately the weather is not really on our side, but that was expected. It says online everywhere that Chongqing is known as to be a very humid city. I believe it's called like the mountain city or something like that, the mountain town, the mountain city. And so the weather is a little bit on the more humid, sort of foggy, also rainy side. It's quite cold as well. It's only 16 degrees Celsius right now. So both of us are a little bit bundled up. It's a little bit cold. And I do believe here, where we're standing right now, is the place where you can take these cool little cruise ships from, or what, not so little, big cruise ships, and you can take a river cruise from here on one of the two rivers that are crossing, because as you can see here, this is sort of the more greenish water. Over there is the other river coming in, and both of the rivers are sort of intersecting here, and you can take a cruise in any direction depending on where you want to go. Now we need to figure out how to actually do that. We already tried to get some information, but it's a little bit difficult to get English information. So yeah, it's a lot of translation app services that are needed in Chongqing, I believe.
Hello guys, welcome to Chiao Tianmen Square here in Chongqing. And today, believe it or not, it's May 1st, May Day, Labor Day, whatever you would like to call it. It's a busy public holiday here in China. So everybody appears to have the day off and they're using it to be out and about exploring this big, hectic city. And you can see probably the backdrop behind these crowds of people here is beautiful. The line of skyscrapers, condos, where all of these people, a lot of people are living. It sprawls back quite literally for miles. And if I do a 360 here, it's quite literally everywhere. And this here is Raffles City, which is a massive mall with a hotel, with everything else that you can imagine inside of there. So yeah, it's pretty overwhelming, I want to say.
The building is so high that when you look up you get the feeling like it's gonna fall on you because of the perspective that you're getting. Just as well to let you know, at the moment there seems to be some sort of construction going on all around this beautiful square, so you need to walk like different routes around basically, but it's still accessible and it's completely for free. And I'm really excited to be seeing the view on the front, because there you can see the two rivers sort of crossing over. I believe that should be where the front of the square is basically.
Cool. Excited to see that. There's a lot of people obviously taking photos out with their families and enjoying the day. It's quite literally a Wednesday right now, so middle of the day on a Wednesday. I did not expect it to be this busy, but And again, I forgot it's Labor Day, so there you go. Let's see what we can see here from the front of the square. And actually the weather, luckily enough, is starting to actually clear up a bit. Maybe tomorrow will be a much clearer day, hopefully.
You can also see here how many layers the city has, sort of. It seems like the train is a little bit lower, and then you can sort of see the different layers, and then the really, really high condos going up.
Hello! We're gonna take a photo with the kid, okay? Sorry, I don't understand. I'm gonna try and translate. Let's take a photo. The kid doesn't know.
He's just looking at me.
Hello, welcome to Chongqing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
American,
Oh, Germany.
Germany.
Nice to meet you.
football.
Yeah. You're from Chongqing?
Yeah.
Chongqing.
Chongqing.
Good. Nice city.
哦，你们来旅游的？居住在重庆吗？
肯定不懂啊。翻译。
Sorry. Let's have a look. There's
Have a
more
nice
people
day.
coming. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Ni hao.
People are starting to look at us
Yeah.
instead of looking at the view.
We're more interesting than the view is.
Really? And we're just trying to get to the front to have a view.
Oh my god. Okay. Fight our way to the front. Oh wow. Have a look at that, guys. There's another place actually just down here that would probably be an even better and clearer view because we're elevated up here, but it's kind of built in a way of like a castle, so you have like these things here and then there's a block here.
I think the part down there is the part that is under construction at the moment.
Might be under construction,
So
yeah,
that's why
very,
there's
very
nobody
true.
there. Everybody's up here.
Yep.
But you can still take a picture.
Yeah, you can still take a picture, yeah, that's very true. Wow, what a beautiful thing to look at at the start of the day. There we go.
There's a granny behind us that is trying to make her grandson take a picture with us, but the grandson does not want to take a picture with us. He's
Her
like,
grandson
"No."
is terrified
You
of
see,
us.
he's running away.
He's scared. Hello.
Oh, he's so scared.
3. He's 33.
You are 30. I am 33. The boy's not 33. Oh, the boy is 3.
Yeah, he's 3.
Oh, now I understood.
From here you can get a sort of a better view, I guess, of the Raffles city. This is a very interestingly constructed building with a bridge that sort of connects these 3 towers here. Very beautiful, very interesting, and I'm sure you probably have an incredible view from up there. We might go inside actually and see what we can see. You might be able to have like a nice view over this way towards this beautiful bridge in the distance. Oh guys, welcome inside of Raffles City Mall here. This is a very sort of, once again I'm going to use this word probably a lot because this is definitely the biggest city that Naomi and I have visited in our lives. It is an overwhelming mall. There's so many people. There's probably over 1,000 or so stores here. Tons and tons of restaurants. Every type of retail that you can imagine. And did I mention all the people? It's just crazy. It's so busy. And I think what we're going to do right now is try and find something for lunch before we go back out into the madness of the city to explore.
I do think because today is Labor Day that a lot of Chinese people also came to be tourists in Chongqing, so it just seemed like there's a lot of people sort of just coming to do sightseeing, maybe coming to try Chongqing hot pot or something like that, because I believe that's also what Chongqing is known for. So yeah, it just seems like everybody and their grandma and their Labrador is in this mall right now, especially because it's a little bit rainy outside, so everybody is in the mall.
So guys, we made our way into literally a random restaurant. We just picked one out while we were walking around the Raffles city. We made our way in here to what appears to be called simply beef noodles, beef rice. So couldn't get any better sounding than that to us. We are both big lovers of beef, but surprisingly I didn't go for a beef dish. I decided to go for these bad boys here. These are braised pork buns. So sounds really good, sounds right up my alley. Naomi went for?
The big dish. I went for beef noodles.
Beef noodles, perfect. So that's literally in the first section of what they're called.
Yeah, we haven't had a proper beef noodle, I believe, since we arrived in China. So I just felt like it was time to try a beef noodle soup. And it's also the right weather today, so that's why I ordered it.
Keep in mind, guys, if you are someone like us, like a Westerner, a European, American, etc., and you're coming in here, you sit down. A lot of the restaurants that we're experiencing anyways, this one as well, we came in, they pointed us over to sit down, we sat down, and that was the end of the communication. And it turns out that you basically order a lot of times off of the QR codes. We didn't know that, and obviously we don't have a lot of access to those things because our phones are sort of geared up to, let's just say, websites that sometimes are not allowed here. So that kind of puts a little bit of a block for us. So what we have to do then is communicate directly with the people. It's never really an issue. We just have to translate a couple of stuff. And now we're gonna get our food.
Thank you. Oh, my beef noodle soup came out already. Smells very flavorful.
Yeah.
Smells like
looks amazing.
Like they put some really nice herbs into the broth. It smells like comfort, like anise, I don't know, herbs that I've never tried before, maybe even, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's very interesting. The broth kind of tastes maybe like muscat or something.
Oh, wow.
Like a little, I want to say Christmassy, but really nice, really tasty.
Looks like a really serious bowl of noodles.
And very affordable as well. You want to try the broth?
Yep.
Just confirm or unconfirm what I just said.
Wow, that tastes like Christmas. It actually does. Wow, that's an incredibly flavorful broth that the noodles are sitting in. That's very nice.
Also tastes like there's a lot of collagen probably from the beef. I assume that it was cooked in the broth for a very long time, so it's probably a lot of collagen in there as well, because the beef is braised, from what I read. Just give the beef a try, and one noodle. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Good. And the noodles as well. They're very white, the noodles here.
They're super white noodles, yeah.
Not sure if they're maybe rice noodles or something like that.
Looks like it.
So usually when you look at them, a lot of the noodles are usually more yellow-y. So I believe there's more egg content in the noodles. This one looks a little bit like it's more rice flour or something like that. I don't know.
True.
That's very nice.
Yeah?
It's a good noodle soup. And just the perfect thing to eat on a rainy, cold day like today.
Yeah, that's very true. It's this one I think that Naomi got is 22 yuan, and I got 2 of these braised pork buns. They're only 13 yuan each, so I got 2 of them, which is 26. So overall this meal is probably just gonna come to just over €5, €5 or €6 maybe max. That's incredible value, and I'm very excited. Oh, thank you, Shishi. I just got my braised pork buns.
You want me to film?
Look at how they're wrapped. Oh my god, they're packed full of oil. Look at that bad boy. Oh my god. very excited to try this. It's very hot. Feels very hot. It's packed full of oil. Wow. Super thin dough all the way around it as well. Let's see how this is. Oh my god. That is a pork bun. That is juicy, tender pork. Super crispy and light here on the, whatever this is, I don't even know what you call it, dough. You've got like green peppers that are like laced in and out of the pork. You've got tons of garlic on the inside and loads of oil as well, sort of like gets soaked up in this crispy dough. I'm just gonna go for one more bite because I cannot believe how good this is. That is one of the best things that I've eaten since arriving in China. So give this a go. Yeah.
Oh, very excited now. I do believe it might be a little bit oily because the spice mix that they usually add to these types of buns is in some sort of an oil, maybe chili oil or peanut oil, something like that. That's super nice.
It's delicious.
Look at it. It's very tasty. It's not spicy at all. It's also not peppery. Usually everything that you eat in the Sichuan province, at least what we had so far, has been very sort of peppery. This bun does not taste like pepper at all. It's just, you taste green bell peppers. No, not really spicy. And then you have the braised pork in there. That's some serious comfort food right here. Really good.
Delicious. Heavy as well. So I'm down to the last few greasy bites. Greasy but delicious bites of these braised pork buns. I can't believe I got 2 of these. Just a heads up, if you're someone that doesn't really have a large appetite, 1 is more than enough. It's absolutely packed to the brim with pork and peppers, so keep that in mind. You can definitely get one of these and a drink and it will carry you probably throughout the day. This is so far, I think, number 1 for me in the food that I've tried so far here in China on the first day of exploring Chongqing. So Chongqing, very, very promising, I think, so far in terms of food. Unbelievable.
I love my noodles. Sorry. My noodles are very tasty. Yeah, I do like the broth a lot. I thought, and it might be too spicy or too numbing, but it's actually really, really tasty. And I think I will finish the entire bowl. It's just a lot to get through.
I'll tell you what, guys, that food was absolutely delicious. Like I said, I think the best meal we've had since we've arrived in China, if I'm being honest. And it was only roughly around €5, which is mind-blowingly good value. But anyways, we had to leave that mall because, to be honest, it's just too much. There's too many people. We're going to go, now that our bellies are full, we're going to go and explore other significant areas that we want to check out here in Chongqing. We're currently making our way underground because the way that Chongqing seems to be laid out, it's kind of just all on different levels. So you have like the sea level, which to be honest I don't think there's anybody on. It seems to be all just built on a platform, other than the boats obviously, it would be down on sea level. But then other than that it's all sort of layered upwards. And like right now, for example, I've no idea what level we're actually on. We just came from a level above us and we're on our way to somewhere that is supposedly very interesting and something that we definitely want to show you guys as well, because it's going to be our first time checking it out. So we'll see. We'll see.
It's giving a little bit of like confusing thoughts, at least to me. It makes me feel a little bit anxious because you're never 100% sure if you're like walking on the ground floor, if you know what I mean. It feels like there's so many levels that it's actually really difficult to get to the actual ground floor. So that's my thought since we arrived in Chongqing. I'm just like, I don't know which level I'm on. You might be standing in the park, you might be thinking this is the normal floor, the normal level, but you might be 5, 6, 10, 27, whatever floors up in the sky without even knowing it. Some of these boats are so cool as well. I hope that you can see it properly because obviously we have a wide camera angle, but this boat here looks so nice. It has like 2 golden dragons in the front. And it's 3 levels, it has a giant LED TV in there, it looks like they have a chandelier, looks like they have a little bit of everything. And I'm 100% sure that they have a really good buffet or a really good restaurant on top of it as well, because it sort of looks like one of these daily getaways, you know, where you just drive along the river, you have a nice view all day, and then but you are also eating the entire day. That's what it looks like.
Like a nice river cruise, yeah. We're gonna have to do that, I think, before we leave Chongqing. We have to look into the information of it. And by the way, what we're heading towards right now is called Hongyadong. I hope I'm saying that right, but it's a very, if you translate it into English, it's a very funny name, Hongyadong. But it looks to be sort of like an ancient-looking, well-preserved little part of Chongqing on the side of the river, just straight ahead. We just have to walk along this beautiful sort of winding boardwalk that provides this beautiful view.
I do believe that's the area as well of Chongqing that is recreated to look the exact same way as the old Chongqing would have looked like. So that's why we're going there. We're just gonna have a look what the architecture is. And I also read that there's some really authentic local food there, so maybe we can get something to eat. Oh, that's ground zero, by the way.
When we were speaking about floors and levels, just have a look, guys. It's a long way down to actual sea level or water level, if you want to say that. We're actually way up, and up here is only the beginning. It goes up and up and up in different levels all over the city, and that's what we were talking about. You never really truly know where exactly you're standing here until you can see over the edge.
We were convinced we were standing on ground level right now, but we're really not. Seems like we're getting closer and closer to our destination, and right now as well you can see here in this bridge that the bridge even has 2 different layers. The lower level seems to be for the metro or some sort of a train, and then the upper level is for pedestrians and also cars. So yeah, you have a really cool view from here. All of the boats have been sort of navigating beside us the entire time we have been walking around here, and it's really cool to see also the traditional, this seems to be a little bit flickering, sorry guys. The traditional architecture is starting here on the left, and it looks absolutely magnificent. Now there's so many people, as you're maybe able to see. If you look just ahead, you see only heads. There's so many people ahead now.
It's crazy. This city is it's something else, and I think today we're getting the full frontal experience, I guess, because it's a public holiday, so there's literally no going around the crowds of people. We just have to go head in and experience it at the fullest. I'm very excited to check this part of the city out.
Yeah, same. And it also looks like there's a lot of people here that are taking pictures in also in traditional gear. Obviously, the train is currently crossing. There's also a lot of people in just normal everyday clothes, but I already saw several people in sort of traditional clothes, which I assume it might be the traditional Chongqing clothes, but I cannot say that with 100% because obviously we haven't seen that much of the city yet or of the culture. So yeah, wow, these houses are just beautiful here on the left. Now I'm really wondering how you can even get across, because you have several fences, so you cannot necessarily cross wherever you want to cross. I believe we will have to go down and then cross over there somewhere. You cannot cross here. I thought we would be able to just go this way.
Oh yeah, we have to find our way. I can't believe how beautiful this is.
Very beautiful.
It's literally just looks like we stumbled into an ancient village in the middle of a gigantic city. That's crazy.
And even the ancient village, or the recreation of an ancient village, is also stacked on layers on layers. Very cool to see.
So beautiful. It's great to see the contrast of the architecture, like something that is in such an old style, and then in the back you have these mega skyscrapers.
Yeah.
Where probably large companies have offices. And here, I don't know what, we have to go and check it out.
Yeah, you have the traditional part here, and then there in the back you can literally like nearly not see the top of the skyscraper there because it's in the clouds basically. But yeah, I'm very excited for this part of the day.
Guys, we made it somewhere underground, and we're trying to figure out how exactly to get across to this Hongyadong place. We were at the water, and now we're underground, and hopefully this is where we want to go. Aha! Explore Hongyadong. This is a very confusing city if you're not too keen on exploring yourself and figuring stuff out.
Everybody's waiting for the elevator, but there's also stairs.
Oh, cool. We can just take the stairs then.
Not so keen on waiting for elevators.
No. Yeah, the city can be a little bit confusing because
level that we're on, and you can go all the way to...
There's 11 floors. So just to give you an idea, this is literally just one tiny little segment of what we're exploring today, and it's 11 floors, so yeah, it's a little bit all over the place, but very well structured overall if you can understand where exactly you're going and you know where you're going. But we don't know where we're going, so we're just kind of wandering around, figuring it all out.
I'm really wondering if we're going to get out on the other side of the road or in a different city now.
Yeah, true.
Both is possible.
What is she wearing?
Sounds like there's the people that clean the ears. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ear cleaners are here as well. The sound reminds me of Chengdu.
They buy hot pot seasoning everywhere here too.
Oh, nice. Wow, there's a lot happening here, that's for sure. We successfully made it to the other side as well.
From here you can see how many levels there are. Obviously you have the waterfall down here and some sort of a garden, but then there's a hotel above, and then I believe this might be street level, and then you have the condos on top of that, and behind this is the large skyscraper as well that we had shown you guys not too long ago. Seems to be that there's some sort of a waterfall dragon situation going on here too.
I'm blown away. I'm just blown away. I'm actually kind of speechless overall. It's really beautiful. It's also really confusing. I'm like, two seconds ago we were by the river, there was river cruises, we went underground, there's a waterfall, there's another shopping mall. We were in a shopping mall just before this.
Yeah.
Where are we? It's like a different realm.
There's a lot of girlies here as well, taking pictures in these traditional outfits, which is really cool to see. I don't know, there's also a man with a microphone. Do you need to pay entrance to take a picture for the waterfall? Or?
It's like a photographer. No idea.
Yeah, that's a common issue that we have at the moment. A lot of people are doing like announcements with microphones, and we have just no idea what's going on. So we're just sort of standing and observing because we don't know what is happening. I'm also screaming. I'm gonna lose my voice.
What is going on? Wow. So, waterfall here, which you probably can't even see. It's just covered now by trees. There's trees here with notes that people have hung. I think they're like love letters and stuff like this. And down here is water, and people standing on sort of these rocks in the water taking photos. I'm not sure if there's someone in the water itself, but wow, what a absolutely wild situation we're in right now. This is crazy, no?
I would love to take the traditional pictures,
yeah.
But he's giving obviously all of the directions also in Chinese, so I wouldn't even know how to do it.
Yeah.
And how much it is. So many questions.
Wow. And there's tons of restaurants here as well, so all sort of built into the side of sort of a cliff face that's overlooking one of the rivers over there. This is incredible.
But I feel like everybody, even the locals, are a little overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Everybody is sort of like, huh? What's going on?
Yep. How beautiful is that?
You can buy yourself a hot pot souvenir.
Yeah, look at these fridge magnets, Chongqing fridge magnet souvenirs.
This
Very,
is the one
very
I
cool.
would pick, I think.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That looks like a good one. Or maybe just a bag of chilies.
Big old bag of chilies as well, yeah. Oh, there's a bug on one of them. Look at him.
Two. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa,
Oh.
cool.
He also wants a bag of chilies.
He wants the bag of chilies as well. Cool. This is so interesting. I can't get over that this is just casually sitting here in the middle of such a modern city.
The options in here are literally endless. There's also a spa, a massage place, ice cream. Whatever you're looking for, it's here.
Yeah. And of course, I think a lot of people come up here as well for the stunning views of Chongqing.
Next level?
Might as well go further up, yeah, sure. Can probably get a better view as well from here of the waterfall that we were just looking at. What a fascinating city, I'll tell you that much. Very positively impressed so far.
I think on this level you have a theater from the looks of it, a lot of hot pot places and a food street. A food street for street food probably. And a combination of tender shoots of Sichuan cuisine. Oh, that's maybe something that we could try. Loads of sticks here as well with sausages and so on. Wait, I lost Luke. It's very easy to lose each other.
See all the satays?
Satay, thank you. I forgot the word for satay, I just said stick.
Look at all the sticks.
I was like, look at all the sticks. Satays. Just a question, is it also called a satay in Chinese?
Probably. The guys, we're actually still outside, believe it or not, but it feels like we're inside, and this is busy. To say the least, it's busy.
You can buy chilies, or you can buy chilies, or you can buy chilies, or maybe some chilies.
All the different types of chili, wow. Look at that for a selection.
45 yuan for half a kilo.
45 yuan for half a kilo.
€6.
Wow. That's a decent price, I think. Very nice. A lot of interest from the locals too. I love the decoration up here. Very, very beautiful decoration. Oh, someone dropped their umbrella. I don't want to walk over that. Look at this. All the jelly. Different types of jelly. You can make your own probably dessert. This is very, very common and popular, I think, all over China to see this type of stuff. It's not Naomi or I's favorite taste, I have to be honest with you. We've tried a couple of the different ones a few times and it's just different for us, I think.
It's the grass jelly, right? The
Grass
dark
jelly.
one, I believe, is called grass jelly. I don't know if the other colored ones might be like a watermelon taste or blueberry taste or whatever. These ones look very nice though.
Look at all these ice cream pops. This one looks really cool. It's like a blue ice cream with like a slice of orange in there.
Looks very beachy.
Yeah. Cool.
Obviously we are in a tourist area, so everything is going to be a tourist price as well.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
€2 for the popsicle.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Yeah.
bit much.
Yeah. Wow, look at the selection of stuff.
Hot pot seasoning.
You have hot pot seasoning
Also-
here. You have traditional dresses too. Absolutely gorgeous looking. All sort of different jewels on the side and loads of different like boys fangirls. So tons of selection here. Hello, ni hao. There's tons of different chilies as well. Peppercorn, green peppercorn.
Oh, the green pepper, yeah. Oh,
my God,
why is he
street food.
punching the dough? Oh, I think he's making noodles.
Hello.
Punch your dough.
Punch that dough. Hello.
If you have any.
Hello. Can try? Thank you, Shishi. Ooh, Shishi. Fruit tea.
There's a lot of sugar in there. Red
Lot of
berry
sugar.
tea. Very
Ooh.
tasty though.
Nice.
Tastes nearly like an energy type of drink.
Yeah?
Yes, that's how sweet it is.
Looks good. Almost looks like a red wine. Whoa.
It's very sweet.
Whoa. That's the sweetest thing I've had in a while, actually. Look at this guy filming us. Hello. Everybody's filming us, filming them. Filming me, filming you. I want to have a look here at this stuff. This looks really cool. I don't know what it is either.
I said hello to his camera. What is
Look at this.
What is it?
I don't know, but it looks
That's,
fascinating.
Doughy fruit.
What are you selling?
What is it?
Oh. Shishi.
Shishi, thank you.
Give it a try.
That's
Good.
nice. I don't know, it's in between sweet and savory.
She's giving you another one. Take another one.
It's very nice. Very good. It's not sweet, it's not savory, it's sort of in between. What is it? It's like a herbal cookie.
It's like a herbal cookie, herbal cracker. Tasty!
Tasty.
Tasty!
Oh, you can get, now I know. You get different varieties. This what we had was with honey, that's why it's
Honey. Oh, okay. So you have original flavor, black
Some of them
sesame,
are
honey. Some of them are spicy. I really want to know what this is. Rock sugar as well. Very tasty. Shishi.
Spicy and salty.
Alright. Cool.
What is it made of though?
I don't know.
What is it?
Bye bye. Thank you.
We're just gonna eat our way through the street.
Yeah. Just take a sample. Keep walking. Take a sample. Keep
Excuse me,
walking.
lady, can I try?
我们合一下影吗？
Huh? Photo.
Photo, yes, yes. Yes, yeah.
She did.
She did. Take picture. Come on, boy. Thank you, Shishi.
Cool.
How cute was he?
The locals here in Chongqing so far have they've really been blowing us away. Every couple of minutes we're getting a photo or we're speaking to a nice granny or an auntie. Look at this place.
This looks like my kind of place.
Oh my god, yeah.
All sort of smoked and dried meats.
Dried meats. Oh my god, yeah. Look.
That's what heaven looks like for me.
They're cooking away, believe it or not. And then you have the chili seasoning here. And they also have the packs of them. So you can get a big pack of the dried, I think this is bacon actually.
Pork belly.
Pork belly, yeah.
Bacon, yeah.
Wow.
Intangible quality. They have a lot of like heritage certificates, like
Yeah.
plaques on the front as well. So it must be a very significant store.
It looks incredible. They have some of the traditional red oils that you get in a lot of the hot pots and noodle dishes.
It looks like mushrooms and bamboo shoots, maybe.
Yeah.
You can try if you
Oh,
want.
I think you can have a sample there. I'm gonna sample some of this. I used 2 for 1 mushroom, but anyways, you wanna try?
Oh. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's not a mushroom.
It's not a mushroom.
It's not a mushroom.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh, Oh, the consistency was very odd. It's very
Consistency is
spicy,
different,
and
yeah.
the consistency is very odd. Interesting though.
Comes out of a giant sort of wok or
cold.
something.
But it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Whoa.
That's very funny. I still don't know what it is.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
Like maybe cartilage or something. It has the
It's
consistency.
really spicy as well. Oh.
Consistency of cartilage and very spicy. Oh, there's giant monsters and mascots walking through the street as well.
My throat is on fire.
How beautiful.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, and this guy is from the delivery app, no?
Oh yeah, that's the delivery app guy. Cool.
I think it's the different stores that you can get the dress up from.
Oh,
Dress up
okay.
and pictures.
Oh, that's so cool. I love this. What a fascinating place this is. Look at all the fruit that's just shooting smoke.
I think it's dry ice. It's not shooting smoke. It's a very interesting place. A little bit overwhelming, but kind of cool.
I love it, yeah.
It's just it's a big mesh of mishmash of not understanding anything for us right now. So we're just a little bit like, oh, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But a lot of the things are very tasty and very interesting. So just if you come here as a foreigner, just try your way through the street, I want to say.
Yeah. I don't think you'll ever be bored in this city, that's for sure. Have a look at this wall over here. This here. That's beautiful. It's actually real. It's carved into the wall.
I do believe that the dragon might be the mascot of the city of Chongqing.
Oh, yeah.
You do see the dragon sort of everywhere. I just wanted to mention that it
Oh.
seems to be the mascot.
I love Chongqing. That's cool. Hongyadong.
Oh, that's where we are.
Yep.
I thought, is that a hot pot place? Sounds tasty.
Look at this wall. Very beautiful. This is kind of creepy here with the children. Wow. It is busy. What's going on?
I don't know. It's a bit overwhelming.
What an absolutely amazing place this is. So much street food, samples to try, amazing local people. Naomi just got some free jerky, I think.
Oh, it's a squid one.
Ooh, dried squid.
You want to try? Ooh, ah! It's falling apart. Sorry.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's squid.
Very squiddy.
It's alright, not bad. Definitely not Naomi's favourite.
I was hoping for the beef one.
Oh wow. We're quite literally just below all of Hongyadong now. And you have a nice view over towards the bridge as well. What is going on in this
What's
store
happening
here?
with the duckies?
What is this?
Oh, you can get it. You can get a marinated duck in the bag.
Oh,
Can also try the duck.
wow, cool. Nice duck. Cool. This is cool. What an interesting way to market it. Just fill half your store with flying ducks.
I think they're
Interesting.
selling duck jerky. I never had a duck jerky actually. I don't know what that would taste like. This dog is having the time of his life.
A dog is chilling, yeah. Oh, you can buy literally anything that you can think of here. What is this? I think it's like they smashed an orange and coated it in sugar.
I think it might be a little bit like a Turkish delight, but Chinese.
Chinese delight.
Chinese delight. And with the actual full-blown orange.
Yeah.
请到这边指定售票处购票登船。游船即将出发。
This is crazy.
这一卡的是冰淇淋哦，外面都没有的，大家可以来一个尝试一下哟，要来一个吗？
That's a nice photo.
没有的话，
Candies. Look at this. What the hell is going on?
It's just so overwhelming. Everybody is screaming. Everything is loud. There's people elbowing you every minute.
What? There's smoke flying. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a swimming pool of flavor.
Popcorn base. I think that's what they when it cools down, they sell it as the cube.
Oh wow.
This is the
This is
creation
where
process.
they make the base. That's incredible.
It's just a pure flavor too.
It smells incredible.
The area that we were just in is so beautiful. So please don't get me wrong. This is very positive criticism. I do think it might be a little bit cursed or something like that. We did not manage to get out of that at all. It took us like a solid 45 minutes to even manage to understand how to get out of that area. And actually, we wanted to go there, like on street level, and we still didn't figure out how to get there. But at least we made it out of that city, so that's good. I think we might have found a way to get up to the street level, and it's basically by taking this up here and then to the left, and then maybe there go tit, 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 and then to the very top, and then up there I think could be potentially be the street level. Still not 100% sure. We're going to figure it out though, because we have to go also at some stage have to go and catch a metro to go home, so we need to find a street level. I'm not panicking at all.
Well, this is one of the most unique sights that I've ever laid my eyes on here. This is just staircases built of wood into the side of what seems to be a cliff with high rises in the back, and it's the way to make your way up to the next level. This is one street, and this is a whole other street that winds up towards all the rest. This is truly the craziest city, for sure, in a positive way, that I've ever visited.
Crazy intersection of people.
Look at how many people there are. Really beautiful flowers all the way along here, and as we're going up, the view is only getting better. Unbelievable. Really amazing. You can see a boat flying by as well. We have a lot more to go to.
I'm already out of breath.
Wow. We just keep going higher and higher at this point, and I don't understand. We're trying to get over to this orange bridge here, but I think we're higher than it now.
I think we're too high now, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. This is really troublesome for me.
It's crazy.
The anxiety is rising.
What a beautiful sight though.
Yes. But every time we try to go leftwards to where the bridge theoretically would be, there's security people telling you no, you need to go to the right, so you cannot go towards the bridge. I don't know.
We have climbed all the way from the riverside up here. This is amazing. Wow, what a day.
I believe, by the way, what we are looking at right now is parts of the original city wall and probably parts of the recreated one there on top, which is very, very interesting to look at. Also, so long ago, how would they have been possibly capable of building a city wall this high? Oh my god, this is very scary. I'm just trying to go closer. Can you believe how high this is? Luke doesn't perform very well in height, so...
This is crazy. Unbelievable. I can't comprehend this right now. This is just blowing my mind.
Also, how did they build the city wall? Up here?
I don't get it.
We have so many questions, and we need some locals potentially to answer them, because the internet from a Western perspective has not been very helpful. We made it to the top of the city wall, believe it or not. And up here seem to be a lot of restaurants and cafes that are sort of welcoming people that just walked up this city wall. Very understandable as well, like walking up that thing. I would like to drink an orange juice right now, just sit down and relax, but we are on a mission, so it's not time.
Absolutely wrecked.
Absolutely wrecked.
We just climbed I don't know how many floors to get up here. Still have a ways to go, I think, if we want to make it over to this bridge.
Yeah.
But, well, this is a day full of activity for sure. This city is really sort of blowing our minds right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's sort of like incomprehensible, like the sheer size of it, the volume of people, the levels to it, the vastness of it. It just doesn't make sense in our mind, because we come from, to be honest, such a almost like, I want to say, an undeveloped part of the world. When I'm saying about the West,
differently developed.
This here is just on a different level altogether.
Yeah. You can see that here, like for example, this would be considered like the ground level, right? And then you have sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, then you have this street level 5, and then when it comes to the skyscrapers, obviously a lot more levels that are, I don't know, considered their own individual ground floors, if you will. So yeah. Anyway, we are trying to still get to the bridge, and I believe we are higher than the bridge still. So we need to figure out how to get over there.
There is like a literal ocean of people ahead of us right now. This is something else.
We're giving up on the bridge plan.
Yeah. We've never seen this many people actually in our lives in one place, so I don't know how to properly put it into context. You would have to be here to experience it. Just have a look at this skywalk right now. This is literally just across the road. So I'd say there's a good few million people that are in here right now for May Day, and it's getting a little bit hectic.
I feel like we're both a little bit concerned about the structures that we're standing on, because obviously this is just a sky bridge and there's like 2,000 people standing on it right now in the same spot, if not more.
It's absolutely mental. I really do hope that this sky bridge is able to hold this many thousands of people at one time. It is, something else.
Also, at the moment, the issue is if you make the decision to walk into one direction, you have to keep going. You're not allowed to
turn
option. Back, because the police is sort of crossing everything off, so you're just walking in the one way, sorry.
Yeah, you're in the one direction, that's for sure, and you're stuck that way. The sheer amount of people, guys, is just something else. We need to try and maybe get here to go down.
Yeah.
This side. This is just crazy. Oh, there's a dog as well.
Dog. Good that the lady's carrying him. Imagine him walking by himself.
Yeah. The poor doggo. Let's try to get down.
Hello. Did you boop him?
Yeah. Gave him a boop.
He looks real stressed.
The poor dog, he looks so stressed. Yeah, guys, in terms of first impressions of Chongqing, well, I don't think there's any sort of a crazier experience or a unique day for our first day in Chongqing. Our first day exploring the city is quite literally Labor Day. So, yeah. First impressions, the people here are amazing. The food is fantastic. There's such a wide range of things to see and do. Wow, I think we've already fallen in love with this city, and we're also extremely confused about this city because we are just constantly lost. Like, we are still lost right now. We managed to cross the street.
That's where we were stuck just 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were stuck across the street there literally just 20 seconds ago. Now we're on the other side. Just because there's less people, it's just as loud, it's just as chaotic. But yeah, it's a fascinating city.
It's so funny as well that you're walking by in masses and people are still trying to do like a hard sell on you.
Yeah.
With their hot pot spices or something. It's very interesting.
Crazy.
But people seem to buy regardless.
What are your thoughts on Chongqing so far?
It's very, very positive. The people are super nice. It's just a lot of people. And if you're coming from maybe a European background or something like that, the way we are, Germany, Ireland, yes, there is people, but it's nowhere close in one spot ever. So it's a little overwhelming for me right now, but I think it's a very nice city.
Oh yeah. We have a lot more to see of Chongqing as well, so stay tuned.
Where are people coming from?
For many, many more videos.
Careful.
It's an exhausting day.